Oh yeah, before I continue, gonna have to... Okay, that's pretty loud. Maybe this one? Maybe just -40. Or negative... Nah, -40 is all good. Okay. Okay. And the arena ID for today is
Step into the ring.
L1NPX. Alright. You know what?
Choose your fighter. Pyra.
No, we're not going edgy today. We're gonna go solo pirate today. See how this goes. Yeah. Today's also one of the rare days where I upload twice to my VODs channel in one day. The second video is the YouTube exclusive solo Cassie run. Part 3 of it, anyway. And yeah, that's definitely pretty interesting. Also, -45 then. What's up? Also, don't talk about my mom like that, or my dad. Thank you very much. Oh, frick. Okay. I was definitely looking for a counter there. Okay, this worked out pretty well. Blazing End into the forwarder, I believe? Oh, well... Okay, fortunately it was only an up air instead of the up smash. Taku bludgeoning party Timna? I guess if it's a good enough banger, I could add it into the list. But yeah, ultimately there's no song request in the stream here. Alright. There goes my jumps, and there went bonus jumps.
Arc fire.
Yeah, we do spam arc fire around here. You know, it's kind of been a bit since I've spammed arc fire. Anyways, we got the Mii Sword Fighter onto Hall of Ashen we go. Also, have a good rest of your day, Bones. Kinda considering doing a homie stock. You know what, I'll do it. There we go. Ooh, Blazing End almost hit. Alright. Becker almost does it, but how about a Blazing End? Alright. Kinda surprised I actually managed to survive that interaction. I'm kinda curious as to what the Mii Sword Fighter's down special is. Could it be a reflector or something? Seems like we got the Mii Sword Fighter down in pat there. Oh, frick. We could be good. Alright. And the dash attack takes to the final stock there. Lucky? No, you're lucky. all my winning took was skill. Your loss took luck. Bada bing, bada boom. I guess Blazing End decided not to come out there. Alright. Anyway, somehow we're tied up. Wasn't to the intended direction I decided to promise revolt. And I just now realized that the down special is the Falcon Kick. Thought it would be a reflector. I would go up. Anyways, Pyro with the big hitbox privileges, it picks up the stock with pure luck involved. And the spin attack takes out my second stock. Ah, so much for the roll read. And yeah, good fight. True, actually. We don't even need Mithra here. Alright. Still looking kinda good. Hey, there's a blazing end I was looking for. Alright. I guess the forward smash could not have been big enough there. And the up smash takes out my first stock finally. Alright. Maybe I'll help me stock here. Probably won't need this stock. And that does it there. Guess I'll do one more as the solo Pyra. Yo, am I actually playing against Donkey? Who knows? Though I never really knew Donkey to be a Smash player, so... Hmm. Almost takes him out, but good DI kinda saved him there. Ah, frick. Okay, I'm alive. And the back air takes out my first stock. Suddenly, we got an intense AF song here. Almost got the roll. Oh well. ND up there takes out another second stock. Sweater really playing with the fire there. I guess it's time to change characters then. Kiss your sister? I don't have a sister. Ah well. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Actually, now that I think about it, if I did have a sister and I kissed her, would that have been incest? Yeah, that's the word. And I'm pretty sure that would have been incest. You know, I think I'll play a sweater here. Yeah, that's right. I got a... Oops. I got his me... just in a cool Travis Touchdown outfit with a ninja costume. Welcome. Though in actuality, that to me is guest A, if I remember correctly. Alright, we got the Mii Baller versus Pokemon Trainer. I almost called the Pokemon Trainer Travis Touchdown or Trevor Home Run. One of those two. Okay, Sammy's doing pretty good. I'm actually kind of lucky that I managed to... Wait, what do you mean that clinked? Alright, the sweet spot back here takes out my first stock. This almost works. Alright, cool. I was about to say watch this, but I didn't know when I would counter thanks to the lag spike. Oh, classic online. I'm not right on the platform. Alright. No shot to that clinked. For a moment I thought Charizard got caught by the Flash Milk Punch. And the reverse up special takes out to Sammy Man's second stock. Things ain't looking too bright for me. Okay. Up through it is. Ah. Almost went for the... either counter or the Flash Milk Punch. But hey, whatever works. Alright, start the match with run-up Flash Milk Punch. Oh, frick. If Sammy Man had a bit more awareness of that moment, that would have been a dead Mii Baller right there. Ah well, still a dead Mii Baller. Alright, things are looking pretty even for once. My Mii Brawler is actually looking like a Mii Baller. With 2 L's instead of a W. Though this may be death. Not quite. How did that tipper hit? Huh. Oh boy. It's looking like a tough match already. And honestly, well played. I guess I won't really... I'll pretend not to notice the pothole in the previous match. Maybe it's just better than before? Who knows? For a moment I thought I was a Squirtle. Alright, this works. Alright, fair enough. Suppose nothing's better than a good old counter there. Also, the bullet seed somehow hits whenever I jabbed Ivysaur for some reason. Huh. Nah, not the bullet seed again. Oh, frick. Fortunately, I'm not dead yet. Florida takes out my second stock. Almost got the Flash Mach Punch if it weren't for the Psych special. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, now that I think about it... Nah, Ivysaur would definitely be going for the dunk. Unfortunate. So true, man. Also, welcome to the stream. Alright, on to Northern Cave we go. I've never seen Ivysaur in the Tripped animation before, and it honestly looks kinda cute and funny at the same time, to be honest. Like he's just sitting there. Alright, we take those. Oh. Okay. That was it. Somehow got the roll read and the dots and percentage both reset. Alright, kinda going according to plan here. Oh, this may be death, actually. Well, at least that's what the game said. Maybe. Alright, kinda clear that my Meeballer's kinda turning into a Meeballer, so... Guess I'll go with a different character here. Mainly to keep things interesting. I actually haven't played Hero on stream in a bit. Alright. Let's get those legendary top decks. Yo! Alright. Ah, frick. It's like kinda starting to get even more crunchy there than before. Yo, the swap out dodge? Alright. The spike to seal the deal, too. This might actually kill. Never mind. Big stage privileges. Nah, man, it really happened like that. Oof. At this point, it seems I'm starting to feel myself with the legendary top decks. Okay, we take this. Man, it wasn't even a top deck. Ah well, well played. Yo, the kamikaze? And it actually KOs? Alright, we take this. Just gotta remember I'm in the player 1 spot this time around. Alright. I wonder if that was barely enough for a swoosh there. Didn't know that went through shield? Yeah, fair enough. It's like... not a lot of attacks outside of the final smashes go through shields at all. Like, as far as I know, the only attacks that do go through shields would be the... either the 9th or 10th hit of Kazuya's 10-hit combo, and also Hero's Kamikaze. You can shield Magic Burst though, which basically makes it one of the most niche moves Hero has. Anyways, going up against Caesar the Greninja now. Didn't quite snipe him with the top decks. Alright, this works. Alright. Florida takes out my for Silk. Caesar's definitely got what it takes to be a great Greninja, that's for sure. Alright. Good enough. Alright, have a good rest of your day. Sammy? Yeah. Gosh dang it, that wasn't even a top deck. Wait, what move was I even using there? Maybe the up special? Huh. Anyways, here we go again. This time on Final Destination. Yo, the thwack to block out the shuriken? Ah, no, not the meat grinder. Alright. Caesar clearly isn't a bot, honestly. Alright, the dash attack into the forwarder takes out my second stock. Should have been Kamikaze in the top deck. Somehow I'm still alive. Probably not for long though. Whee! And Caesar finally manages to take out my final stock. There's honestly more efficient ways to go about things. But nonetheless, desperate times call for desperate measures, it seems. I guess there's a good reason why I don't play hero too much. Gonna go with an even lamer character, Robin. After everybody else has their turn anyways, we got Greninja versus Ike. So, where the song requests at? You can type them into the chat and I'll check them out after the stream. Just as long as I find them grooving, and as long as they don't get claimed by any copyright holders. But yeah, in the case they do get claimed by copyright holders, they'll only play once on the stream, so But yeah, welcome to the stream, Cheese God and Caesar. And we got the two backers to take out to the second stock. Four tilts from downtown, not quite enough to take out Greninja's first stock. Ike's gonna have to try a bit harder than that. Preferably from uptown, since, well, safer. And also more consistent. Another hit from downtown. Alright, Caesar's going for something stylish. And it's paid off. Anyway, Caesar goes up against Bad Bunny up next. With the Greninja versus Falco. Onto Dreamland we go. Just make sure to chart your recoveries well. And remember, if anybody gets salty, the only thing getting hurt is gonna be your pride. Besides, these unconventional stages could add a bit of a challenge and also spice up some streams. Anyways, we got the down tilt tech chase into the up smash, taking out Bad Bunny's first stock. Caesar's making some Caesar salad and setting it on fire. Though there were some close calls as far as how well it's gonna get cooked, but at the least Caesar is able to put out any, well, take out any, I guess, risks to the food getting burnt, I guess. Yeah, I clearly didn't think that one through. Better luck next time. Up air almost does it. The Falco Phantasm into the back air almost takes out Caesar's... Well, okay, I guess it wouldn't really be almost, but it does a pretty good job. And it looks like something might have gotten destroyed there. He mad? Yeah, I guess he was. It's been a while since I've hosted an arena, so... Okay, so Caesar gets to stay. I suppose if it was, say, the end of the match, then the game would be like, hey, no winners have been detected, and then just it boosts out to the person who actually won the match. Alright, whatever works. If. Well, at least everything's all good here. See? All good. Didn't think I'd hit that forward smash, but it never hurts to try. Anyways, the Arc Fire to Imagination takes out Caesar's first up. You know, now that I think about it, Sweater probably wanted to see some Robin gameplay, and I just denied him that right. Still doesn't warrant a command from him to kiss my sister. My non-existent sister. And honestly, what would've? And that'll do it for that match. Truly. I can probably do well even if it wasn't on WarioWare either, so... Probably being the key word here. There's still a chance that Willie could kick my butt somehow. But only time will tell. Whenever we get off of WarioWare, that is. I mean, yo, WarioWare! Alright. Oh, it's this one! Okay. For a moment I thought this was from Sonic Frontiers for a moment. Absolute banger song from Octopath Traveler 2. Oof. Thought Willie would go for an edge guard for a moment. Alright. Alright. And that was a very quick stock. Freak. Maybe I got a little trigger happy whenever I saw worthy opponents in the arena. Robin is clean? Well, he can get a little dirty sometimes. Like, there's a lot of clips that I tried to submit to the Beefy Smash dudes where an item that just came off of Robin just saved my life and I just got a kill off of that. Whenever I realized none of my clips made it into their Smash reviews, I realized that submitting clips to them is a waste of time. Either that or they keep on seeing all the beta clips happening and alright, we got the style. Ah, nah, man. Not like this. Okay. Oh, frick. Not like this. At least I managed to get that snipe of the arc fire. Alright. And the backer takes out my second stock. See what I mean? I'm just be saving my butt sometimes. Dead Robin. Oh? Oh, man. That definitely would have been a save if I didn't mess up the recovery. You got off lucky this time around. Anyway, Caesar goes on to fight Lily up next. If you do one stock, you would have taken yourself out? Alright, I guess whatever works. Pretty nice recovery there. And that was a 0 to death, too. Could we be seeing the GV4 here? Ah, spoke too soon. I did not realize how long those two deny the dawn would be. Oh, to be fair, this is probably the second loop of the song. Yeah, it is. Okay. And the up there takes out Lily's second stock. We might be seeing the end of the match real soon here. And Caesar is just dominating. GTG now? Alright, have a good rest of your day, Caesar. And also GG's. Alright. Might as well even out the battlefield here. You know what? Let's go, Ken. Okay then. Actually, no. We're still gonna go Ken. Could this be the... Oh, I'm able to spam more messages. Ah, I see. It gets grayed out whenever you spam too many messages. I wonder why that's a feature. Ah, seems my laptop needs to be charged. Okay. I was going to check out the... I was going to check out the song that Sweater posted in chat. But since my laptop has a horrible habit of... I guess shutting down whenever I put in the charger right after I... Well, choosing a... Well, maybe not choosing, but watching a video on YouTube, it just locks up. So, yeah. We got Ken versus Little Mac. I almost said Ken versus Ryu. I imagine it's a more common matchup and... What was that, Tatsu? Okay. Well, it's getting pretty obvious that Van Raven's gonna do a good amount of butt kicking if I let him continue. Hey, excuse me? I didn't get KO'd by the forward smash? I was at 167%. Ah. Well, so much for that. Didn't mean to go that way. Ah well. I'll get a stock off one of these days. And if I can't, I'll just can't. Pun intended. Well, looks like I'm Kent. I'm also Rian Seether. Alright. No, please, don't mistake me for someone who changed characters each time they lose. Lame or lamer? Gonna go lamer. Alright. Lamer tie. Alright, on to Unova Pokemon League we go. Huh. Alright, big body privileges. Okay. Was gonna go for the forwarder spike on Wii Fit Trainer, but I guess there's other plans. So yeah, that was Little Mac Forward Smash that was meant to kill Ken last time, wasn't it? I guess there's just some really weird property about the attack that doesn't... Yeah, I guess just weird property about that attack that just has a whole bunch of non-back. How did that clank? I mean, I do know that Wii Fit Trainer's forward tilt is a pretty strong move. And the Jolt Haymaker takes out my first stock, or second stock. So much for my style. Oh, it almost looks like Van Raven's gonna win this one. Yeah, Wii Fit Trainer is a really weird character. The main reason why you don't see her too much is because she also is not that great. Like, she's one of the few characters, if not the only character, who will really excel at the ledge. And if your main game plan is to lose stage control so that you can gain an advantage, what even? Somehow I didn't get KO'd by any of that. But the Jolt Haymaker takes out my first stock, and it almost takes out Fan Raven's first stock as well. Also, how is Wii Fit Trainer's forward tilt gonna clank against Holonak's forward smash, but not his up tilt? That's one thing I really don't understand. Not the second roller you did forward smash. And that may be a dead mech. Never mind. Oh. Didn't even have to do a thing. Yeah, good fight. However good that was. But yeah, Van Raven's definitely given me a bit of my humble pie or here lose the game juice or something like that. Was about to go for a pivot grab there. Alright, this works. Was about to land that spike too. Oh well. And somehow that was dead. Oof. I almost looked like one of those clips I got very early on into the Smash Ult, into Smash Ultimate in general. Around, at least after the time Terry released. Where I was Wii Fit Trainer going up against Little Mac, and Little Mac armored through the soccer ball with a downward angle forward smash, and just gave me 35% in just one interaction. Right after that, he managed to give me a tech chase right into the KO punch. I mean, if the Mac was able to convert more off of it, that definitely would have gotten into the Salt is Real. Thought Total Mech was gonna make it back somehow. And the forward tilt takes out my first stock. Alright, this works. Thought I was gonna get down thrown there. Alright, we're still living. Refit Trainer's only real problem is her inability to get KOs most of the time. Like, she just needs to rely on either cheesing out opponents or getting that sweet, sweet deep breathing. Looks like I'm gonna go with the former here. There we go, we got the cheese. Here's a good fight. I've never seen that message get used before a match before. Huh. Touché. Oh gosh. Alright. Good reads on Raven's part. How am I still alive? Alright, we're looking pretty good. Alright. Thought I could jump out of deep breathing. Why can't you jump out of deep breathing when you can jump out of literally any other move? I don't understand, game. Fine. And Leave It Trainer's Recovery takes out my final stock. Either that or that too. Nah, Little Max down smash Devin until he reaches below the ledge. Forgot to say good fight. Oh well. Better luck next time on my part. Anyways, Phantom Raven goes up against Joker up next. With the Little Mac versus Meta Knight. Huh, indeed. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Anyways, here we are on Kalos Pokemon League. Oh, Joker was really going there. In fact, they're definitely going at it at the moment. Joker almost getting the dash attack to Imagination combo. In fact, looks like Joker maybe getting his first stock. Well, it's possible that Raven could get some sort of comeback here. KO punch immediately gets the... Oh, Pyro. Yeah, that's where I put my hand over my mouth and commentate an entire match that way. Otherwise known as the Pyro voice. Actually, now that I think about it, did I really have to make it that expensive? And also whenever I do any non-Smash streams, and someone does the Pyro voice, like, here, so to speak, if the stars aligned or something like that. I guess I would just spend the next 10 minutes talking in the Pyro voice. But yeah, ultimately I'll just do the Smash Ultimate streams until Ultimate dies down. In which case, I don't truly know what would pull in the viewers. But at least my VOD channel would still be active with the solo Casty run and Octopath Traveler 2. Right now, I'm gathering as many resources as I can before I head off to her Chapter 2 that's in Sai. And at the moment, I'm going through all the Chapter 2 towns and doing all that I can, just asking around, wondering if there's any hidden items I can get or information that's important for side quests and all that. Anyways, here we are on Battlefield. Leaf It Trainer versus Little Mac. Oh yeah, forgot to mention that the Pyro voice is basically Pyro from TF2. My imitation of him anyways. Or actually hers, since it was confirmed in a comic not too long ago. Oh, baited out the counter. What game? I pressed shield. Ah. I was about to say, the KO punch is on deck, and the Fan Ravens immediately acting a bit more careful. I can't believe the game didn't make me run off the ledge so I could perform it there. Okay, seems I got a little too trigger happy as far as the edge guard went. Out of here. About to get the grab as well. What's up? Nothing much. Just holding in the arena. And also the ceiling. Yo, can we get a PogChamp in chat if you have a ceiling? Oh yeah, I suppose I should put my PogChamp in chat. There it is. I have a ceiling. Kazuya Mishima! Versus Van Raven. And yeah, looks like Van Raven's getting a good hang of how everybody usually operates inside of an arena. Only one good hit to go before Dark Mist's first stock is missed. Now we play the waiting game. Never mind, we no longer play the waiting game. Yeah, he did take a big step forward, that's for sure. Boom! But not quite enough to take out Fan Raven's first stock. Fortunately, Dark Mist was still able to make it back, because that would have been a very anticlimactic ending to the match. We prefer our bros to get smashed into the blast zone, just like that. Okay, so maybe Little Mac's downward angle forward smash is just not great at getting KOs. Cause it definitely isn't launching anybody anywhere. Also, Kazuya's got 150% on him, and the Rage Form just now got deactivated. Maybe there's more to Kazuya's Rage Form than meets the eye, cause as far as I know, Kazuya usually just has Rage Form taken out whenever he gains more than 140%. Anyways, now we got Joker versus Van Raven. This time looks like Van Raven's getting a real hang of this match. Oh, duh. Just some goofy chat interactions there. That's not Joker, that's Meta Knight. Yeah, you're right, I should probably just call him by his real name from now on. We got Van Raven versus Meta Knight now. Now that's the fiery up smash. Almost taking out Joker, or Meta Knight's second stock. Van Raven's actually doing a really good job of surviving everything here. Up until that point. There's no surviving getting hit in the face with the Galactica. Or is it Galaxia? I literally made a fan-made Smash Bros. Moveset where Meta Knight's sword was called Galactica. I mean, if that's an actual sword one of the knights in the Kirby games wields Galactica, then it should be alright then. Could actually have some interesting lore implications too. Anyways, we got Phantom Raven versus Meta Knight on their last stock. Or stocks. Yeah, no one's gonna fall that easily. So it looks like Phantom Raven's about to get the win here. And it's all up to Meta Knight to decide whether to, well, decide how much of a boss Meta Knight really needs to be. Forward tilt from downtown, it would definitely KO if it were from uptown, that's for sure. Alright, good down smash from Meta Knight. And I guess Raven didn't have any jumps left. Only doing the Jolt Haymaker into the Rising Uppercut. Right, have a good rest of your day, Fan Raven. It's been good getting the arena dominated. But now we have a bit more room for another raid boss now. Who will it be? Who knows? Oh man, I almost cheesed out that stock. Almost got hit with that ball as well. Oh, I didn't die both those times. That's beyond me. Still could have air dodged it back to stage. Somehow I doubt it. Like, that's a little mech we're talking about there. Oh, frick. Somehow managed to survive everything there. You know what, I think I'm gonna camp off stage real quick. Okay, we're good. Actually, what am I doing? I have way too many stocks to play this campy. Hey, welcome to the stream, Dr. Barry. Yo! Why the heck did I say good fight? That was boring to watch. All I did was just camp the entire match. Oof. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are they? Everyone here, you mean? On average, I'm probably saying like... Assuming that 1 is just bought the game, while 10 is top player. Gonna say like a 5. Like halfway there, or halfway not there. I was hoping to get hit by the boomerang get to help with recovery. Oh, forward air. Oh yeah, Leaf Trainer's arm is intangible during the move. Ah, right. So... average skill level of everyone here gonna be like a 5 if 1 is... it just bought the game and 10 is top player. Like MK Leo, ESAM, Mars, Actually, is Mars a top player? Huh. Yeah, I'll call him a top player. Spin attack out of shield takes out my first stock. Actually, second stock. That was not meant to be deep breathing. Ah man, not a robot. Hey. Oh wait. I was about to say, I wonder if they create a new account to spread these types of bots. Yeah, GG Busty. But now that I think about it, they probably just... catch people by... I guess? Having them log into their Twitch account while they're on that website, or something like that. One Joy-Con's difficult? Yeah, it sure do. Honestly, the hardest I'll ever go as far as controller setups would be the 2 Joy-Con. Also, how did we get here? Especially Sheik? True. Like, we were just talking about bots and, well, the bots and how those new accounts got created, and suddenly we're talking about Joy-Cons. Oh, big hands with a single Joy-Con? That's real big, actually. With a Joy-Con being the size of one of your fingers, too. Insane. And the up tilt takes out Meta Knight's first stock. Abati said wanted to know the skills because he made Sheik on one Joy-Con. Insane. And I guess you've considered getting better controllers for your hands, but maybe better controllers are expensive at the moment? That's my guess. Oh, Meta Knight was definitely about to take somebody's stock. It's saving for Tomodachi Life on the DS. Oh, that's gonna be pretty expensive now that I think about it. I mean, if it's a worthwhile endeavor, whatever works. Alright, we got Busty versus the Joker at the moment. Or, Busty versus Meta Knight, I mean. Earlier somebody was like, actually that's Meta Knight. But... And now I've decided to refer to player 2 as Meta Knight. Oh yeah, Bertie. Okay. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy to keep on calling Meta Knight Joker. I know, right? Yeah, cool beans. Incidentally, I have a fan-made Smash moveset where, I guess for some story reasons, Meta Knight, Joker, and Robin all got fused together, so now they're some sort of cosmic horror. That basically uses elements from all three of their movesets, just kind of ramped up to an 11. Maybe not to an 11, but it at least looks cool. Only if you have an imagination, then it looks cool. Sadly, I haven't really provided any sort of graphics for any of the moves. Oh! Almost got KO'd by the spin attack there. Oh, frick. How am I still here? Alright, we take notes. Alright. It was because of... Oh yeah, Leaf Trainer does have a bit more defense with the down special. I guess they were really thinking of everything after the disaster that was the Meta Knight's balance in Brawl. Either that or that was a new addition to Wii Fit's deep breathing in Ultimate. almost got hit by the bomb. You know what? We're gonna make ourselves live a bit longer now. Mission failed. We'll get him back next time. And the bomb will take out my final stock. Busty goes on to fight whoever's up next. Did you know that in the intro for World of Light, for when Wii Fit Trainer does an up smash when attacked by Galeem, she lasts longer in the beam because up smash has intangibility frames? Yep. Sure did. Honestly, pretty good attention to detail. Alright. While I'm in the waiting area, I'll go ahead and pull up that moveset that I mentioned. Alright, I did post it in a Discord server. Alright, character moveset. Into the chat of my own stream I go. Bada bing, bada boom. This character's name is Wrecker Knight, and at the top of the document I have a huge heading that would usually say, "Hey, this character enters the fray," in whatever way is necessary, but this time around it was, "Hey, Wrecker Knight appears before you. Hey, take him out to free Robin, Joker, and Meta Knight." And it also appears that I'm getting kicked out of watching my own match. Quite unfortunate. Wow, the game's really holding on there. Oh, okay, so somebody left. Try again, I guess. Not sure what'll happen, but, see how it works. Anyways, on to Kalos Pokemon League with Link versus Wii Fit Trainer. Anyways, originally got the idea for Nova characters whenever I was making a Smash fan game that basically combines platform fighter and strategy RPGs. So basically, Smash Bros. Meets Fire Emblem again. Go next since Nintendo membership bad? Yeah, I'll arrange that. I guess I'll make myself more of a bot to make the battle go quicker. Wow, that ball did not collide with the sun at all. Oh, that would have been quite the snipe right there. And that should be that. Alright. I guess I'll change from Leaf Trainer to get the... mainly to make the arena a bit more interesting. A new Super Mario Bros. Game? Yeah, I'll definitely hear it. Yo, we got the big body privileges with the Ridley. So, yeah. The concept of Nova Fighters, as I call it, where one or more fighters get combined for some reason, originally came about in the fan game idea that I had, where Fire Emblem gameplay meets Smash Bros. Gameplay. Where you're basically on a strategic grid, except instead of whittling your opponent's HP down to 0, you are going to launch your opponent out of the ring. Though I'm not exactly sure or don't remember how all that was gonna come about. But yeah, Nova Fighters, you would have come across 2 or more characters combined into one character, one boss character. And they would have been a very challenging fight. And once you defeat them, you would have unlocked 3 characters instead of 1. And yeah, it was originally going to have Smash Bros. Characters as well as some other characters from different properties. But then after thinking about it a bit more, I was like, man, this idea is too good to be put into a free fan game. So I decided to try my hand at coding it for real, and I wasn't able to get the whole mapping out system like you could in Fire Emblem to work. But yeah, one difference that I had planned between, from the Fire Emblem gameplay would be that you can intricately plan how your character is going to move. Like in Fire Emblem, you just select your unit and they move in as straight of a line as they're able to towards the location that they're gonna go. But in this system that I'm thinking up of, hey, you can have your character go to a certain location, but they can take various detours in order to get there. So yeah, that's the basic gameplay of it. Do I have a YT you can commentate on? Uh-huh. I'll just do this. Here you go. Alright, we got Busty versus Lil Nas X. There's too much characters for Twitch and Discord combined. So yeah, at the moment I'm working on a different type of game they called Beat Matrix. And yeah, it's basically Guitar Hero, except you can have up to well, you can control both sides of... Wait. You can always control both sides of the playing field in Guitar Hero. But, yeah, by default, in Beat Matrix, you can play on 2 lanes. Though, now that I think about it, I could probably have the 2-lane mode on Beat Matrix be the hard mode, while the 1-lane mode would just be normal mode. This would definitely... This won't change anything about Beat Matrix's gameplay at all, but it will definitely change how it is viewed. Instead of playing with ASDF JKL semicolon as the default difficulty and adding an easy mode, it could instead be, you could either play ASDF or JKL semicolon for one side of the keyboard, and that'll be the default difficulty. And if you're ballsy enough, you could do both sides of the keyboard. Gonna put it on my most recent video. The Beat Matrix 3.6 hot fix. And and I guess I can put some sort of reply under the comment that'll say something like, I am Tech Whipper and I approve of this message, or something like that. But hey, if the YouTube comment section doesn't work out for you, you could do something like how I did with sharing the Record Night moveset and just put it in a Google Doc or something. Anyways, we got Busty versus me with the Ridley. Yo, Partitio! I did not want to win the trade against Boomerang there. Almost got the headshot, but Link ended up getting the backslash. Nice, the headshot. I was a little worried I was gonna get hit by the up smash somehow. Good thing I didn't, though. Yeah, spin attack. Do your worst. Alright. Touché. Alright, we got the Nair out of shield. Somehow Busty managed to get the right DI out of the grab release of the Space Pirate Rush. Oh, Ridley will definitely be a bit harder to win with, that's for sure. Big body privileges and all. Yeah, good fight. Now we got Busty versus Shinigami. Or Shinigami. And yeah, thinking about it, I think I'll end tonight's stream off at 7:30, which is around 35 minutes from now. Oh, Shinigami got the moves there. Yeah, 35 minutes from now. Oh, I didn't even notice the hour part. Yeah, you sent the link. You just need to set it so that if anybody has the link, then they can at least view the document. Alright, maybe I'm able to view the link, view the document now. Nope, still unable. Ooh, Shinigami's really going for some sort of... Ah, there it is, a shield break. Shinigami slaps Busty in the face with the foot, and Shinigami goes on to fight another match. Going up against my Ridley up next. Oh yeah, Shinigami was playing as random. Alright, this works. Ah. Did not anticipate the thing happening there. Hey, welcome to the stream timeless. Also, what happened there? I guess there was some sort of C4 there, and Snake just blew himself up? Maybe? Yeah, that's that. Just gotta remember that the C4 likes to friendly fire here. Classic down throw to up tilt. Better DI this correctly. Shinigami almost did. Yo, the tech! Alright. Now that's death. Alright, have a good rest of your day, Busty. Busty? Busty. Wow, what a lisp. Okay. I'll definitely take a look at the Google Docs. I guess I'll read it out on stream for anybody who's unable to read it. Ugh. For a moment I thought he could damage Ivysaur's tether for a moment. As if Ivysaur's recovery isn't bad enough already. You're welcome. Alright. Maybe rolling wasn't the best option there. For one, I'm kinda surprised that nothing that I did hit Ivysaur there. Alright, that's probably gonna KO Charizard. Oh boy, this isn't gonna go too well. Maybe? Ah. Well, that gives me more time to read this new thing then. Here we have the new Super Mario Bros. Adventure. The story. Oh yeah, good fight. Oh no. Bowser and his henchmen have captured all the Mushroom Kingdom. Mario, Peach, Blue Toad, and Yellow Toad must regain the Mushroom Kingdom from Bowser and his henchmen. Luigi might be off somewhere. Not sure. Maybe the document will explain more about that. I don't know. As you get sent to a completely different island, you need to find a way to get back to the Mushroom Kingdom and beat Bowser. When the player character gets sent to the other region, they end up in a mountain region, icy plains. The level design should be simple but challenging, showing whatever the main power-up is and how to use it. I think it should be the penguin or blue shell, but that's up to the programmer or other people to decide. I guess you can be your own programmer if you really want to. Who knows? The main gimmick is that the area is always slippery in the icy area, no matter what surface you're walking on. When you get to the first fight, you fight a super-powered Shy Guy, which you need to knock off its mask so you can defeat it, get the key, and leave. Then the final boss, Larry. You'll need to get a Fire Flower, which the game provides hints to melt his ice attacks. Oh, and it also provides it. It'll then flood the room, letting you hit Larry, who's on the roof. Next, you make it to the Fiery Plains after a difficult water level. Fiery Plains has many fiery variants of regular enemies, Fire Bros to Fire Piranha Plants. The main gimmick is that when the mobs die, they turn into damageable fireballs. Hit Mario after a quarter of a second. Before the first castle, hit Fire Boost, the first boss. Wait. Before the first castle Fire Boost, the first boss is an army of mini Fire Boosts that don't throw fire at you. They're actually raised fire from the floor. I literally read that as raised fire from the floor. So many F words. Okay. They raise fire from the floor. But on different platforms and rooms, so you have to try to attack the Fire Bros so you can stop the fire. But to stall, you can use the Ice Flowers to slow it down. Next is the final boss of that world, Morton. His castle flips, even during the boss, so try not to break the breakable blocks or there won't be a platform to land on. Next is Wiggler Forest. After putting out the flames, you make it to a moving mini island Wiggler's Forest. I suddenly get flashbacks to that Nintendo of America tweet. Hey, like if you're a true Wiggler but without the L. Okay. Yeah, Wiggler's Forest is a moving mini island. The backstory of the Wiggler from Wiggler's Forest is that the Wiggler ate 3 giant mushrooms and now can't take damage, so the local toads, or the new weirder enemies, settled on the back of the Wiggler, where the main enemies are rusted spinies and the main mechanic webs and vines. And every few seconds, the floor will bounce you up in the air because of the moving Wiggler being so as well from all the mushrooms and how wigglers make it bounce in its other appearances in 2D Mario games. For the first boss, you fight Boom Boom, but he has invincibility frames when he tries to get up, as he does. And he summons Bob-Ombs and chucks them at you. The final boss of World 3 is Lemmy. He fights you in a pinball, but whenever you make it out of the pinball machine, you have to avoid his bouncy bombs and his giant bat. So you can bonk him in the head 3 times and win the fight. World 4 is Junior Land, and the main gimmick, every platform twists, turns, or breaks. But don't worry, you can tell if the platform breaks because there will be cracks at the bottom. The levels will be fast-paced, with no more than 125 seconds to complete them. The first boss is a giant Mecha Koopa, controlled by a Kamek with magic. You need to avoid its lasers and wind up henchmen to survive. The final boss is Bowser Jr. himself, piloting his clown car underwater, in the sky, and has a go-kart to try to shoot you with bullet bills underwater, ram you on land, and fight you with your own clown car in the sky. Every phase, it'll go through all 3 until he gets all 3 attacks, I guess, until he gets tired enough to fall on the floor so you can hit him. Next is World 5, Kong Desert. Yo, Donkey Kong lives in the desert? Huh. The main gimmick is that every level in Kong Desert includes enemies like critters and the other Donkey Kong enemies. The first boss will be evil penguins who adapted to the harsh heat of the Kong Desert. Well, I guess now I know where they went after Tropical Freeze. In the castle, you'll slip on ice and get attacked by cannons, penguins, and more. At the end of the world, it'll be you versus King K. Rool. Honestly, an unlikely matchup, but I'm all for it. Or not matchup, but a team up. To beat him, you need to get a Koopa Shell and hit his stomach 5 times to be able to hit him. His second phase is where he summons a Tiki. The Tiki make the room go upside down and reverse the controls and more. You need to defeat the Tiki and jump on K. Rool's head to get to the next phase. Finally, K. Rool will take you to his pool, and you'll need to dodge him and jam his ship's cannons to get on it and hit K. Rool. World 6 is Haunted Caverns. The gimmick for this one is where the blocks and power-ups jump around, and when you kill enemies, they get transported to the last castle boss. Well, I can definitely see this one taking a bit of a while to figure out. Also, that's kind of an unfortunate way for a snake to go out. Thought he'd grab the ledge there. Okay. And we'll be told at the start of the world and finally get the Poltergeist 5000, which can suck up boost push down Arkwood walls, and do a 3rd jump to boost yourself up. The first boss will be King Boo. You'll have to suck him up with the Poltergeist, or kill him and send him to the end castle. And the final boss is all the dry Goombas, dry bones, dry piranha plants, and more all attacking you in a giant room all at once. Little Timmy territory, as we like to call it. Or maybe... I suppose the way that could be executed can be further elaborated on. And looks like it's my turn up next, so I'll get back to this document after I lose this next match. The time's currently 7:11. You fight all the Goombas and the Dry Bones, then Piranha Plants, and finally King Boo if you kill him. Does it really have to be all of them, though? Like, imagine if you kill every enemy in the Ghost World after mashing through all the text that says all the enemies you kill will be transported to the final castle of that world. And then you're like, man, what's taking so long with this boss? And that'll ultimately frustrate some players. Which is why I propose there be some sort of hard limits to how many enemies appear during the final fight. Also, Shinigamis be kicking my butt. And he was a few good positioning material, well, a few good positions away from hitting me with a finishing touch there. Alright. Okay, that was a pretty good climate hazard there. Somehow I'm on my final stock instead of on the results screen. It definitely felt like I already lost 2 stocks before that final moment there. Got him. Alright. There's a Vine Boom I keep forgetting about. It's so rare now. Uh-oh. Alright, cool. That works. What's up, baby? We're near the end, so we need to up the difficulty. Yeah, thing is, though, as far as I know, no one really ups the difficulty in a Mario game by adding a lot of enemies to it. I guess it's more about the placement of the enemies than anything, you know? Yeah, you can join the ring, even if you only have like 15 minutes to participate in a match. Yeah, speaking of which, I suppose it's time I head into the spectator stands, since the room's filling up pretty quick. Well, alright, if you say so. As far as how all that is, it can be carried out. I literally just bookmarked it with my cursor. You'll have to suck him up with the boulder guys or send him to the end castle of World 6. And the final boss is all the dry bones, basically all the enemies that were attacking you in a giant room all at once. To win, you'll have to suck them up with the boulder guys and have them attack each other. Oh. So you're basically doing it like the skeletons in Minecraft or something like that, is what I'm picking up here. Huh, okay. The one you choose will decide the... Wait, the one you choose will decide the ending of the game. Which one? Oh boy. Okay, so... yeah, okay. When the fight, move on to World 7, Piranha Sewers. The gimmick is where every level the floor is pipes and the pipes are orange. And if the pipes are orange, it's a fire piranha plant's pipe. If it's red, it's a regular Piranha Plants, and if it's blue, it's Jumpy Piranha Plants. Also, you can enter any pipe and it takes you to a random place, like how the doors in Scooby-Doo work. Well, hopefully that doesn't become the core design of all the levels in World 7. At least as far as progression goes. Cause getting trapped in a maze without any sort of hint would definitely be time consuming and also tedious. True. Eh? Okay, try rejoining the arena then. In this game, there are no mazes. If you say so. Your dad's boofy internet be acting up again. Oof. Also, boofy is a very funny word. Okay. Okay. Then the first boss is Monty Mole, in a tank with bullets, chain chomps, and piranha plants on top of the tank. Final boss is Petey Piranha with Bowser Jr.'s paintbrush from Sunshine, because it's your least favorite Mario game, mainly because of the cleaning. Anyway, he uses it to summon piranha plants, which he could jump on and then hit him. In transition to the next phase, he shoots jungle water from New Super Mario Bros. U. The soda. Across the room, and you can hide behind blocks to dodge it. The final phase. The final phase is where he draws every enemy in Sunshine in a bigger room, and you have to take them all out before Petey. Before Petey takes him out, or before you can take out Petey? Road 8 is Tsunami Castle, where the gimmick is, in certain levels, water rises... Okay, before you can attack Petey. Okay. In certain levels, water rises, and you have to transition from jungle to full-on water level so you can collect Dark Coins. Also, there will be pollution you'll have to dodge. Not just regular enemies. The last match before the Bowser fight, you fight each of the Koopalings and adapt to all their separate gameplay like ice, then water, then Junior's clown car, etc, etc. The final boss is Bowser, and he needs to do the classic axe chop. But because of the pollution and gimmick too, he gets powers like Petey's jungle spray, fire spray, magic, and more. When you defeat him, everyone celebrates as you see a Shroop's ship shadow in the distance. Okay, so there's more to the story. Maybe it's like another Bowletta situation. Oh wait. Well, okay, something like a Bowletta situation. And I don't think the Shroops have tried to possess Bowser before. Yeah, okay. Anyways, now we're in the part 2 of... Now we're in the part 2 of the document here. World 9 is Ruined Kingdom, mechanic is Flood, and random fire spewing from the floor. And to finish the maps, you need to use the Flood to cool down the lava and fire. Flood specifically. The first boss is mind-controlled Falafel from the Mario and Luigi games. Wait, why is he... yeah, the Shroob. Okay. The final boss will be King Bob-omb, and because of your alliance with Bowser, for now, you take control of Bowser to try to light the fuse on his head. After that, you use Kamek's ship to transfer back to Kong Island to unlock Diddy, Tiny, Chunky, Dixie, and Donkey Kong. Okay, that's a lot of characters to unwrap in such a short time, don't you think? Okay. You play as the DK crew for most of the world before you fight K. Rool, mind-controlled as the first boss. but you have no floor. Then the final boss is General Shrub, who is the third in command, and you switch between the DK crew, the Bros, and Bowser's army to defeat this powerful foe. And the third and fourth world is Wiggler Volcano. The troops met with the Wiggler, and now he's red. In a violent fury, the island randomly fills up with harsh conditions, and fire even erupts from the Wiggler. The first boss will be mind-controlled PD Piranha, and the second boss is the actual Wiggler. Eh. I really do be using the hard R in the Wiggler, but without the L, am I? To calm him down, you need to shoot water with FLUDD and even water guns. Eventually it will calm down and it will go to Rosalina's ruined observatory to seek help from Rosalina. Wait, why is Rosalina's... wait. Rosalina's powerful enough to reset an entire galaxy and she just gets jumped by all the Shrubs? Huh. We made this before the Kongs got revealed in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Talk about a prediction. True. Okay. There's currently nowhere to be found, Rosalina. The gimmick is where you can walk on walls. The first boss is mind-controlled Luma Lee. To beat them, you need to hit his head 3 times with Bowser's Bullet Bill. But it won't be that easy. Luma Lee dodges more it gets hit, so be fast and precise. The second boss is Shrub's sister. It'll be RPG based where you need to use real power-ups and etc. to beat her. It is possible that it could almost work like how it does in the Mario and Luigi games where you hit certain blocks to perform different commands. And the battlefield could get eventually filled with various obstacles. Pretty cool, actually. Okay, you'll need to switch between the 3 of them to beat them. On your way to make it there, you go on Rainbow Road. If you have the Poltergeist, you can drive on the Rainbow Road. But if you don't have the Poltergeist, you'll have to parkour and fight Shrubs on Rainbow Road while dodging their attacks in a side-scrolling level. At least most of the time in this world. First boss is a bad guy from Sparks of Hope. You forgot the name. And you have to throw DK or Bowser up at her when it's the right moment so they can punch her so you can win. The second boss is Princess Shrub, but only in her ship, and you don't officially beat her. And painting the palace, each stage is Mario 64 boss like Big Bully, just not King Bob-omb because he's dead. Sad face. There isn't really a boss because the entire stage is just Mario 64 enemy battles, bosses like King Goombas, etc. Final world troop ships. The gimmick is changing gravity. They speed and troops with guns. The first boss is Princess Shrub herself. She's a relatively easy boss for a change until you follow her to the last level. The final boss. Princess Shrub, once again, has fused herself... was looking over at the TV screen so that I could move the Joy-Cons. Okay, she has fused herself with her sister, General the Kooplings, and King, and even Bowser himself. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Peach need to team up and they beat this monstrosity. To end, there are 5 phases. First phase is the RPG phase from before, I guess. The second phase is ship phase. Third phase is basically where they send mind-controlled people. Fourth phase is where you need to dodge a rush of attacks from in that fusion. And finally, you go inside their mind and pull your friends out. You do that to phase 3 times. Well, you do phase 5 3 times. First the Kooplings, and the Kings, and finally Bowser. At the end, you give them to Rosalina, who is trapped in the painting behind the fusion, and she locks the 3 up. The end. Alright, now we're on to the gameplay. Hey, play with every power-up, and a lot of secrets with star coins, red coins, and finally stars. 8 worlds, but a secret-free story. Okay. To get the final ending, or the secret 8 worlds, you have to get every star coin and finally every cannon in Mushroom House. Then you unlock the extra half. It's free, by the way. Also, everyone will speak through text boxes. Yeah, good call, honestly. We don't need voice acting in a Mario game again. Well, okay, aside from Pauline singing and all that. Okay. Get every star coin and finally get... Okay, I already read through all that. Mini rant, the world version. First half worlds, World 1 Icy Mountains, World 2 Fire Plains, World 3 is Wiggler Forest, World 4 is Junior Land, World 5 Kong Desert, World 6 Haunted Caverns, World 7 Prawn Sewers, World 8 Tsunami Castle. Second half, World 1 Ruined Kingdom, Mini World Chemic Ship, World 2 Kong Island, World 4 Wiggler Volcano, Mini World Selena's Ruined Observatory, World 5 Asteroid Field, World 6 Rainbow Road, World 7 Painting Palace, World 8 Shroob Ship. Mini rant minigame version. Every minigame is here, including Mario Party DS games, because too many Mario Party games could take too much resources. You're worried about too much resources about including all the Mario Party games. Well, at least you know your limits. But yeah, this definitely seems like a lot. I'll say that much. Added for replayability. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure the star coins and everything else could also be added. Well, we're already there for replayability. That's my take, though. And a side section for replayability, and you could add Coin Rush as an extra mode. Okay. The Kenix version for the mini rant. You can crawl, long jump, dive, sprint, roll, wall jump, ground pound, hold down, and then jump for a super jump, and can fly with the flood and do a double jump with a poltergeist 5000. You can turn into a tiny car at times and it moves faster than sprint jumping. Also in part 2, after you beat all the story, you can place every character, and by every character, I mean every character. Yeah, you're gonna need a huge team in order to fully implement this idea. You just gotta be... Well, you just gotta know that sometimes it may be alright if some ideas don't work out the way you want them to. You could just change them up or cut them entirely. You know? Because I'm pretty sure you could get a good Mario game by just having the first 8 worlds and the other worlds alone, you know? Cool beans, alright. Three weeks thinking about it. Yeah, tends to go that way with a lot of ideas. Oh wait, I'm not at the... Oh wait, I am at the end of the document. Aye. Well, the name was actually supposed to be NSMB Universe. Oh, okay. Because you go in space and across the entire world. Truly ambitious, honestly. And the time is now 7:31. I'll go ahead and let the rest of this match play out on stream, and then I'll end the stream off there. But yeah, we got Timeless versus Nerd Candy. On to Kalos Pokemon League we go. It almost looked like Timeless was about to get a Squirtle water gun to take out Nerd Candy's second stock there. Pretty cool matchup, actually. Oh yeah, I guess it is, since it... like... Yo, what? Alright. Looking pretty hype, actually. Now Timeless is punishing Nerd Candy for any sort of bot tendencies. But yeah, you gotta remember that Squirtle is completely invincible whenever he uses his side special. Just something to keep in mind. Though the one true weakness, actually two true weaknesses that Squirtle has with his side special is that you can jump on him to disable him for a bit. Or you could trade his side special with a really strong attack and make him bounce away from you. And all that. You'd rate your idea 8 out of 10 because we don't need all of the minigames from Mario Party, just good ones, and which is 80% of them. And the Squirtle thing does make sense. But yeah, that'll do it for today's stream. Thank y'all for coming on over, and I'll see y'all next week at some point in time. Anyways, GG's.